Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. We have an exciting day and an exciting agent to introduce you to that had joined EXP not too long ago. First, I just wanted to go over who I am. I'm Stacie Koroly. I had joined EXP in the Delaware Valley a little over 3 years ago. I was on a journey looking for something that I didn't think existed. I was looking for a safe place where all agents could collaborate and we were not competing with each other. And more importantly, we had more fun and we were making more money for our families and technology skills that would help us and our clients. So that was a little over 3 years ago, my journey. And since then, I've been talking to agents. And what had started out with a couple hundred agents in Pennsylvania has quickly grown to well over 1,500 agents and over 30 offices in our area. Soon to be more. Stay and listen to the end for that because we have 2 offices opening up soon. And then nationally, when I joined 3 years ago, there were about 15,000 agents. Now there's well over 73,000 in 3 short years. Last year alone, we saw over 30,000 agents join in 1 year. That's never happened before with any brokerage. And I can tell you the answer why. Why is everybody joining? They're joining because of the collaboration, and we, the agent, own it. We're not a franchise. We're not a market center. We don't have to buy out a market center. None of that. It is pure collaboration at its best. So with me today is one of my favorite business partners, and I have not seen her in a while. She's very elusive and mysterious. She hardly ever comes into the office. Then again, who does? Really? No one really goes into the office that much unless you have a settlement. But I am happy to have her here today. Please join me in welcoming Amanda Lewis. Amanda,
Hi, Stacie. Hi,
there
everyone.
you are. It is so nice.
I'm here.
Awesome. I have wanted to talk to you for so long and really introduce you to agents and clients in the area and across the country because you have such an awesome energy. And I have to tell you, I know we talked about this talk and what to expect, but Amanda is such a great agent that when she joined EXP, I had gotten phone calls from all different brokerages saying, wow, she's such a great agent. You're so lucky that you have Amanda. And we are. So I do want to thank you because I had seen your presence on social media. I still see you killing it in sales. Why don't you tell us a little bit about where you came from and what it's been like since you've joined? And I don't know off the top of my head. It's been less than a year. When did you join?
So I officially joined EXP in October of 2021.
Oh my gosh.
I've been with the company like 4 months now, not even. It's been a wild ride. I had 6 units go under contract basically right away within 1 month of me joining. I've already closed 3 of those units. I have another 2 closings tomorrow with EXP. So yeah, it's been great. I mean, everything that we've done so far and the transition has been so easy. I really like it. I really like everything. Like I was able to just kind of jump in there and sell because that's all I do.
Now, you bring up a great point because a lot of times a pain point for agents is if I change over, my sales are going to go down. What's going to happen? Like, what will it look like? Yet for you, it was the opposite.
I had those fears. I was with my old broker for 6 years. So I really did. I had some apprehension about changing over to a new broker. I was definitely worried that things were not going to go my way. So I started to have conversations with my clients. And I basically, hey, Sam, how are you, honey? Um, I basically just, I spoke to all of my clients and I said, hey, listen, guys, I am in the workings of making a transition here. I'm probably going to be switching brokers. I let them know what I was going to be doing. I ensured them that me as a person and as their agent was not going to change. I was going to be the same person. I was going to work for them just as hard as I always did. And everybody said, whatever is best for you, go for it. We're following. And that's what happened. I mean, people usually work with us because they work with us. We're good agents.
You bring up the best point possible, Amanda. I'm so glad that you touched upon it. Wasn't even thinking about this. But the question is, do people use you for you, or do they use you for your brokerage name? And
True.
what have you found, as I have?
Yeah, I mean, Stacie, I found that people use me for me. Okay. When people are putting my name out there, they're saying you got to work with Amanda Lewis. You know, they're not saying you've got to work with Compass, you got to work with the EXP, you got to work with KW. They're not saying that.
Right.
They're saying you got to work with me. And it's because of the way that I am with my clients. I treat all of my clients fairly. I work really hard for them. I'm definitely a bulldog for everybody. You know, you want me on your side in these transactions. But yeah, I mean, people are working with me for me, and it's wonderful to know that.
That is exactly right. And when we're going through this, I'm listening to you talk and I'm thinking, wow, like we are the only brokerage where their brand is you.
Mm-hmm.
Where in some of these, you go past a for sale sign, you can't see the agent's name. It doesn't even say for sale, and it's all about them.
Yeah.
We recently saw a brokerage in the area that had this luxury brand, and here in the next 90 days or less, they will lose that brand. And some agents are a little anxious saying, what am I going to do? Like, this was the brand. And I really want to flip that for every agent and every client that watches this video so that they know it's all good. Like, the brand is you. It was always you. And EXP really spotlights that to the point that we are compensated for it as an agent owner, which is awesome. Another question that I had for you, and I love this because you came from a different brokerage, so did I. So my experience is different than yours was. What has the communication been like? Because you hear this term, oh, they're in the cloud. How am I going to get, what's the culture going to look like? Or how am I going to get a hold of someone when I don't even know anyone? So can you explain that? Like, what has that process been like for you?
Yes, yes. So, I mean, my experience here, I came on, and obviously I have Stacie Koroly and her whole team behind me. Stacie, as my sponsor, has been absolutely amazing. She gives me every resource that I could possibly need. We are a cloud brokerage, which is really, really cool. I mean, we have seen the world shut down. We don't shut down. EXP is going to keep it moving. Okay, we're going to get to the table. We're going to get you to what you need to where you need to be. Get done what needs to get done. We are here to just kind of make it smooth. So in terms of the cloud brokerage, I do like that it's cloud based. I am not somebody that you're going to see in the office. I am not someone that is, kind of there at a desk every day. I really do like to work from home. I like to have a very flexible schedule. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a dog mom. So I have lots of other things going on. But I've been able to get in contact with somebody about any need that I could have possibly had within minutes. And that's really not even like over exaggerating it. I mean, everybody's getting back to me so fast. If I need a form, if I don't know what to do in Sky Slope, if I don't know what I'm doing, trying to jump into a training, I have somebody that's right there. Hey, Amanda, this is how you do it. My apologies, guys. My Boston's yelling at me.
Louie, keep it down, Lou.
I got it.
I do love, and you bring up another good point, because COVID hit, people are hardly using their office. And it's not just the real estate industry, it's also every industry. For instance, my husband's in the other room. He works at GlaxoSmithKline. He's been working from home for 2 years.
Yep.
Things are changing, folks, like the way that we operate our business, the way that we market for our clients. I really believe, like, just by us talking, we're getting like the wheels in motion for agents about, like, maybe we should question, it's a great time of year. What do other brokerages offer? I did it for years. I'm sure you did too, because it makes smart business.
Yes.
We negotiate for our clients all the time, yet we sometimes may feel hesitant. I used to get agita and be stressed out every year, my anniversary date. And outside of work, you'd be like, happy anniversary. And I would think, all right, I need to advocate for myself, and I deserve this. And EXP is totally different. It is what it is. There's no backside deals. Someone's not getting, you have sometimes agents getting this, getting that, where you are on a totally different contract, and you never know what the next person is doing. And that culture, that environment, I think is old. It's antiquated. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Uh,
I agree.
Let me ask you this. So if you could say whatever you wanted to agents right now, whether maybe someone's thinking about making a move or they just like just the platform itself, what would you tell agents? Like, what has been your experience and your biggest takeaways from this journey?
Okay. So my biggest takeaway from changing brokers and kind of just transitioning my business over to somewhere else has really just been how easy it actually was. I think that for a while there, I kind of stood in my own way and I thought that this process was going to be some big drawn out thing and it was going to take me forever to do. And I was never going to be able to get my marketing back and I was never going to be able to take my branding somewhere else. And it was going to be this big, hard thing that I had to do. And in all honesty, I mean, I onboarded with EXP by myself in like a weekend.
I would text you and be like, Amanda, I'm here. And you're like, no, I'm fine.
Yeah, I know. Stacey's calling me. She's like, "Can I help you with anything?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really need help, but I do love that you're here." So that's just me.
I felt like I was a little not insulted, but I was like, I'm here if you need me. And you did your branding. You did everything. And I
I
said, all
know.
right,
I'm sorry. I'm the worst. I'm sorry.
no, you're not the worst. No, you're not the worst. It's
take the bull by
awesome
the horns,
because
like wrestle them down.
but you don't I'm so glad we're talking. I love that you figured it out on your own. It wasn't that hard. Do you consider yourself a tech genius? Like
No, 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 not at all. You guys are lucky that I was able to get on this live today, okay? There were full written instructions with links and everything else. And still, in the beginning of this video, I was over here freezing. I couldn't hear anybody talking, got the wrong Wi-Fi on. No, no, no. No tech. I'm not tech at all. But it was a really nice, easy
right.
transition. Everything is like, I'm smart. I'm not techie, but I am smart. So I can follow.
Well, you did a heck of a job figuring it out. We are proud, honored, thrilled every day that we get to work together. And the onboarding process, real quick, you brought up so many good points. When someone leaves, it's not just the fear and the ego of leaving this position. It's like, well, what will it look like? Is someone going to sign me up and then just disappear on me? And I have a background in education. I love onboarding and training, and that's something that TrueFreedom.pro that I pride myself on. I've spent a lot of money on this website and helping everybody in our group. Like you're in your own little world doing your own thing, but our website, the TrueFreedom.pro, offers like, hey, what does our contract look like? How do we learn about KV Core and getting free leads? Where's the support? Who can I talk to? You can see everybody in our organization from Brent Gove to David Golden to Rosie Rodriguez. Like the top people at EXP are our partners and they want to see us succeed, which is awesome. I couldn't wrap my head around it in the beginning. So our area may be in this like Delco, Chester County. We are now, so here's news I didn't even tell you yet. We are opening an office on the main line.
Oh,
So
yay.
yes. So there's agents out there that are like, Stace, I may not use the office and I appreciate it. I love it. Look for it soon. It's coming. We will be on the main line, our organization, TrueFreedom.pro, but also in New Jersey. So right over the bridge in the Cherry Hill. Yeah, I didn't tell you.
That's my next license, Stace. I'm going to Jersey. I found you there.
Same. So we're going to do the Cherry Hill area and then also South Jersey of Cape May. So those two offices are opening soon. And after 3 years, we're really starting to gain traction. The rubber's meeting the road. I'm having conversations every day with agents. I just talked to 2 agents on your behalf this week alone. And it's like, I love life hacks. And if someone knows something that I don't, I want to learn about it. And I look at it as the truth, which is your life is going to be better. You're going to make more money doing the same exact thing. So more money for your family, stock and revenue. I don't want to bore anybody with that stuff, but it's real. And just the support. I didn't join for those 2 things. I joined for the support, like you and I working together. The people above me, they're always there and they'll answer within seconds. They'll text. Rick Jiha is so gracious. I talk to him often, David Golden, at least once a week. And these people have an awesome handle of what's going on in the real estate industry. Also, like, there's so much stuff to talk about. I wanted to welcome Nicole Klein, who had joined us from KW. She's the first, I would say, luxury agent in Pennsylvania. So psyched that I get to work with her.
Nicole.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming. So welcome, and I look forward to collaborating with you, Nicole. But yes, so mainline office opening soon. We are coming. And then in Delaware County, we have our media office, our 2 in Westchester. I want to spotlight Amanda for this reason. I know many of you agents have worked with her. Reach out to her. Give her a call on the phone and say, Amanda, what is it really like? How has it been? She, the amount of time that I've known you, Amanda, you don't really hold back at all.
I don't. It's a problem.
That's why I love working with you, lady. No, it's good because people gravitate towards others that we attract who we're like, really. So I know so many people know you in the industry as a top agent. You have such a great reputation, which is really, really important. And you made a transition unlike any other. You killed it in sales. You had at least 5 and 30 days. But reach out to Amanda, ask her. She is an open book and happy to share with you. And Amanda and I are there for you to really just shed a light on this movement, because that's exactly what it is. And we help each other. So that's it. I just want to thank you so much, Amanda, for your time. It's been awesome seeing you.
Oh, it's been good seeing you too, Steve. We're going to do it in person soon, I swear.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I'm trying to, these things keep on popping up.
Soon, I swear.
Yes, absolutely. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And I'm trying to, these things keep on